and welcome to Couple of Instigators. It's me, Jen, and Ahlaynah from South Florida.
Hey.
You're in Lauderdale, right?
Pompano Beach.
Pompano,
So,
yeah. So then that's where I
Lauderdale.
go. Yep. That's where I go when I'm with my mom. We met doing comedy there. I have not done any shows with you, but I came to one of your shows. Have you seen me do stand-up yet?
Yeah, I saw you at Robot I think at least once, if not twice.
Okay.
When you first, like a couple years, it was
couple
when I
years.
first started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I cut my trip short because of the corona. So yeah, we never got to hook up this trip, but we will next time I'm down there. You know,
Yeah,
I came to watch you in a show, but we haven't had a chance to do anything together. But we will. Man, oh man, I'll tell you, you just took over that Robot. I mean, not Robot. What was the show you just took over before this?
The Gulfstream and then 26 Degrees. I didn't even get to do 26 Degrees because of corona.
Right.
So, yeah, it's been really shitty timing, but, you know, it'll come back.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be better than ever, only because, you know, isolation breeds insanity. So we're doing a lot of writing or coming up with new material. So I think
So you're home. You're working from home.
Yes. I've been home for 8 weeks now, and I'm single. It's just me and the dog. So
Jen's working from home too, and it's just her and the cats right now too.
Yeah, same thing. It's brutal.
Yeah,
we have full-on conversations all day.
Well, I go on Facebook Live, so I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. But I am still talking to myself. I just feel better that somebody will watch me talk to myself. Then I don't feel like I'm talking to myself.
Like, nobody understands the struggles of comedians. A, we need attention. B, we talk way too much, and we have to have someone to talk. I'm working, girl. I go to work every day. I'm fortunate, and I work with people that I hang out with. So it's just like, you know, we're very, very busy. So we're kind of on each other's nerves because it's the busiest we have ever been right now, because we are like a pizza sub chicken wing type of a place, and we mostly work on takeout. We have a large area where people mostly eat in during lunch, but our dinner is primarily takeout and delivery anyway. So we're thriving because it's cheap, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I'm lucky I can go to work. We laugh all day, blah, blah, blah. And me and my girlfriend, she's working too. When we come home, we live the quarantine life normally. We come home and we don't really do anything unless I go out for open mic or,
right.
You know, but so honestly, it's so bizarre to me because I feel like nothing in my life has really changed.
Oh yeah. And I've just,
been
stifled. I was out 3-4 nights a week. My daughter's in college. So I really, I don't have any reason to be home now. So I was out with friends. My best friend and I have been friends for almost 30 years. And I see her like once a week for dinner, if not more. And we went 51 days without seeing each other. We just did a social distance brunch last week. We looked like homeless people. We met at a park, chairs, and sat and drank in a circle. It was weird. I just wanted like a barrel of trash in the middle on fire. So
yeah, but you have, you're at risk because of the immunity problems. So you're extra careful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jen, because, I got to tell you guys something, especially, Jen, me and you haven't really discussed this yet. But the fact that you are so isolated, Jen, because you're not going to work and you're home, do you think that has made you more fearful than someone like me who's out every day and working with the public still?
100%. Going into this, I was working all. I was like, big deal. Like, I don't have kids around. I don't have old people around. I'm overall pretty healthy. If something happened, I would have been fine. I'm pretty confident. Now I go to the grocery store like once every 2 weeks, and I'm in and out of there. And I swear, as soon as I leave, I think I'm going to die. Like, I'm just There's so many germs. Like, people are picking up bananas and putting them down. And yeah, it's totally, I need to get back into the world just to feel like a real person again, because this is making me insane.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I noticed that a lot of the people that I work with, we are like, we go to the grocery store, we're not batting an eye. I mean, don't get me wrong, I put on my mask. I wear gloves my plastic gloves at the stores, whatever, when I'm out. I sanitize, but I have not thought twice about being concerned about, am I going to catch it, or being paranoid? And I'm like, probably because I feel like it hasn't really affected my life, because I'm still working. Nothing in my life has changed. And I don't know, people, but all my friends who are like working from home and are quarantine are so paranoid, like off the chart.
I think that's so true, though, because it's like, so I've got rheumatoid arthritis, and the medication that they gave me, rheumatoid arthritis is when your immune system works so well it attacks your joints. So the only thing to do is shut your immune system down so that your joints stop getting attacked. So because of that, I'm immunocompromised. Well, I'm a hugger, I'm a kisser, I'm a touch me as much as you can kind of person. And that I miss the most. I'm not hugging people. I'm not around people. I'm not a close talker. We'll say I'm not a close talker, but I am a very affectionate person. So that I'm missing. And then also just being home, and then my doctor telling me, oh, you really should try to isolate as much as you can. And I'm like, but I want to pick out my own vegetables, my own meat.
I know.
Like, come on. So now I'm doing Walmart pickup, which I have to say, I'm getting used to the pop your trunk mentality.
I know. I love it. Today you were saying that on your Facebook. You were like, all right, I'm on my second pop my trunk pickup today.
It is like the best shit ever. I don't have to walk the aisles with all the crazy people and be all over the store. Somebody else will do it for me. They don't charge me anymore for it. I pop my trunk. All I got to do is take it out when I get home. And it's awesome. And so I'm still going to my home, like, grocery store, which down here is Publix.
Right.
And I'm still going to Publix for my deli meat and my meat. But honestly, the things I can't find on the Walmart site. But it's a 10-minute trip instead of a 45 minute to an hour. And I'm saving money because I'm not browsing while I'm there and buying shit I don't need.
Thank you.
Because I've just done it all online.
Right. And a lot of,
that's the big thing I found is I make a list. I go in the store, I stick to the list, I do my list like by aisle, and I'm in and I'm out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I have to say, everybody, when like the Instacart first came out here, or I don't know what they do there, Jen. I don't know if Postmates delivers groceries or just food. Instacart, Jen, do you guys have it there?
Well, I don't know what that was. That like grocery delivery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instacart, but we have a bunch of those types of
Right.
things.
It's similar. Well, here it's Instacart. You download the app, you shop in the stores, and they deliver. Anyway, everybody was like, oh, I don't believe you're going to pay. It's an extra $20. Like, if I buy $100 worth of groceries, it probably costs me $120 plus a tip, because but I'm like, trust me, I'm buying shit on those end caps at Wegmans that I don't need.
Me, like a case of Kraft dinner is on for $5. Oh my God, I need to buy that. I don't eat Kraft dinner, but it's on sale, so I need to buy it.
But I don't eat Kraft dinner.
You can eat it, but I bought a case of it because it's on sale.
Yeah.
I am so bad for that. Or Lipton Sidekicks. I don't eat Lipton Sidekicks unless we're camping. I probably have 40 of them in the cupboards because they go on sale for like 2 for $1, and you got to stock up on that crap.
You don't even have hurricanes up in Canada to worry about. Because that's the only time I eat that kind of crap.
Snowstorm.
Snowstorm. Gotcha.
But yeah, the snowstorm, I believe like if we do, I think like we can go out and still get stuff. But man, they get that hurricane, their ass ain't got power. They ain't got shit.
Yeah, we
for
never
weeks. Get. Yeah, I mean,
years, maybe an ice storm that'll shut you down, but yeah, we
right.
Never get.
And thankfully, Jen, we can throw our shit out on our porch to stay cold.
You put the beer on the deck.
Yeah. In Florida, you lose power and it's 95. I'm pissed.
Yeah, you're barbecuing for the whole neighborhood, and they're eating all of your $32 a pound scallops because they're going to go bad.
Right. Exactly.
I don't like you. You don't get a scallop.
You get shit from me. But yeah, I mean, everybody says, I wouldn't, there's the tornadoes in the Midwest, there's the hurricanes. Then everyone's like, well, you have all that snow. I'm like, you know what? There's no amount of snow that my fat ass don't get in my car and drive through. I have 4-wheel drive. I've never, but it's funny though.
I've never had a snow to work.
You what?
They've never canceled work because the snow was too bad to get there. Like it just, it doesn't shut anything down.
No,
like slow down, but it's not down. Schools are out,
Schools, but I mean, my ass is going to work. It might take me 3 hours to get there because the traffic and the snow, but what's more scarier here is the ice storm.
Yeah.
That's when we will lose the power, and we need to kind of stock up because we had one here that we didn't have power for like 3 to 4 weeks, and that sucked because it was cold as hell out. So you had no heat.
Yeah. Well, that's us because hurricane season hits when it's the hottest down here.
Yeah.
So we lose power. We have no AC. Floridians don't know how to handle heat, even though we live down here. Like, we were not built for this. We go from an air-conditioned car to an air-conditioned inside to an air-conditioned office building. Like, you don't see people running in the middle of summer. If they're running in the middle of summer, they're not from here. Native Floridians, we don't go anywhere in the summer. Like, trying to plan a trip with my girlfriends because both of our cruises got canceled because of COVID. And my one girlfriend's like, well, I won't go to the Keys in August, but we can go to Vegas. It's dry heat. It's different. I was like, hell no, I'm not going to Vegas. I'm still going to sweat there. I'm still going to sweat. I don't sweat. I'm a Floridian. I like air conditioning.
I worked on a cruise ship for years. And in the winters, if we were doing the Caribbean, we'd dock out of Miami or Fort Lauderdale. So it'd be January. We'd get all off the ship. And like we're in like shorts and flip flops and t-shirts.
Oh, yeah.
And you see like all the locals are in like boots and like parkas.
Oh yeah, 69 degrees is the degree mark that allows people to wear UGG boots down here.
Yeah, and the lizards die.
Yeah, they don't die.
Right. Then they fall out of the tree. When I was there, they would fall down, and I thought they were dead, but those little fuckers were in shock.
Yeah, and then people were throwing them in the dumpster,
and they're waking up.
And they were waking up because it was warm. So then the garbage men are coming to take the dumpster, and there's all these lizards jumping out of their truck. Oh my God! Yeah, it's some crazy shit.
But we had snow next weekend. It's supposed to be in your temperature 51 degrees, which is a heat wave for us. Like,
oh hell yeah, I'm on the deck.
Everybody's gonna be outside, shorts, barbecuing. Like, the government opened up the garden centers just because next weekend is gonna be so hot. So that people
awesome.
in the gardens.
I really think I'm a Northeasterner.
Yeah.
I really think once I get to the point where I can like retire, I don't want to have to retire somewhere that I either have to walk for public transportation or I can't drive. So I'm not really sure where I want to go, but I definitely want to go a little farther north, even if it's just like North Carolina or, not too southern of a state. But
I know it's tough, man. I have a couple. I know quite a few friends that have moved to Florida, and they said that it took them like 3 to 4 years before they literally were not feeling physically sick in the summers. Like they said, like your body just has to like adjust to it. It's so hot. And I mean, we get it here, but it only is like 3 weeks. If you count how many days, it's maybe 3 weeks of the summer, right, Jen? Then it's like
that's our winter.
Almost 100 and humid.
No, it's hot here. We go from freezing cold to hot air. We have no in-between weather here.
Right,
like,
but we don't have it for straight 6 months of that high heat here or there.
No, but July and August, so like 60 days.